We have never been disconnected and this alone at the same time. The internet gave us endless possibilities, but at what cost? Everyone is locking in right now, heads down, grinding alone, spending more time with Claude than with your girlfriend. But somewhere in all that locking in, I forgot something. Wasn't the whole point to enjoy all of this with people? So this week I closed the laptop, got on a plane from Portugal to the Netherlands and decided to spend time with my people.
Valuable to somebody, for somebody to help you. People will happily throw you under the bus to push themselves forward.
The story you created in your head is like, people who are further than me don't want to hang with me because they judge me based on my financial success. Every single person inside of this room, every 40 of you, have stories running that are not based on facts. Conditions and past experiences created the way we look at things, the way we take action. If you can change that completely and you clear up the beliefs you have, it will go so much smoother. If you operate at full conviction, full certainty, and you create massive action because you believe that what you do is actually going to give you the results, it will give you the results because the action changed, and by changing the action, the chances of you getting the results will increase, which will give you the stronger belief, which is that self-fulfilling momentum loop, because the more belief you have, the better action you take, the more certain you are.
Do you know the story about the two wolves? You have two wolves, one lives in the dark and one lives in the light. Which one will live? It's the one you feed. If you feed the guilt and the shame of comparison, then it will grow. You will feel even worse. But if you stop right then and you feed the wolf in the light, which has all these beautiful things already, like you're like, okay, that's actually pretty fucking nice. Okay, I feel better.
Alright, it's almost the end of the afternoon, worked the whole day, so it's almost 4 o'clock, and instead of working here the whole day, we're going to a coffee spot. I need new coffee beans, so we have one spot in Lisbon, it's called Senzi. So we're going there with Mello, just change of scenery. I've been sitting here the whole day, we'll be sitting here the whole week, so let's get out for a second. Let's go. Foot. Sit. Hey. So we've been living in Lisbon for the last 2 months now, and I have to say, we still need to get used to it. It's like you like what you don't have, right? So being here, I'm like, fuck. I would love to go to Bali again and have this beautiful wellness scene, these beautiful gyms, and at the same time I'm like, I know if I go to Bali, then I think I want to have more stability and I want to live in the city. Trying to appreciate everything here, trying to find my routine. If you want to know more about Lisbon, like how it is, I can make a separate video on it, so just let me know in the comments if you want to know that.
Sunday morning, got the hazy, hazy jeans. I turn to you and inhale you where you lay.
Alright, it's Sunday today, beautiful day. We are in Monsanto. Monsanto is close to Lisbon and it's beautiful, like beautiful nature. I was thinking while making this video, isn't it crazy how we've been programmed to continuously go to the next thing, right? And I love it because I love progress, I love building things. But at the same time, it's like sometimes you're in the middle of a thing that you always wanted, like this. Having the freedom to just walk in nature together with my girlfriend and my dog is something that was in my vision, right? Like being in this beautiful place, no actual worries. Of course, we have our problems and challenges, but no real worries. And then still You're constantly thinking about the next thing and in your head instead of just being in the moment. I'm just trying to find my way to, when I take a walk now with my girlfriend and with my dog, that I'm just here instead of in my head. Like I want to say I used to be, but I'm still struggling sometimes with like, okay, I'm going out, taking a coffee or taking a walk, and then in that exact moment, I am somewhere else, basically. So I'm constantly trying to get myself out of that and just being in this present, because this situation I created for myself once was the situation I wanted. And that's why I make this video. Also with content, like I want to make content I feel. I don't want to make content that is working. I just want to put my thoughts on this camera, because I know someone, you maybe, who is watching this video, is going through the same thing. And maybe you get inspired, maybe you can learn from my thoughts and my processes. So that's what we're going to do. And this is the first one.
Kiss my lips again and again and again. And then again and then we.
So tomorrow we're going back to the Netherlands. We have some cool things on the planning. I'm going to the barber real quick. Hey, are you biting me? Mellow? You wanna go, boy? Are you biting me? Wow. Okay, he wants to go out as well, as you can see. So I'm going to the barber real quick to get myself ready to get a fresh haircut, and then this evening date night, and tomorrow back to the Netherlands for 2 weeks. So let's go.
It was a teenage wedding and the old folks wished him well. You could see that Pierre did truly love the mademoiselle. And now the young monsieur and madame have rung the chapel bell. C'est la vie, say the old folks. It goes to show you never can tell.
Now let go of everything I ever had, 'cause I couldn't give the love you deserve. By the gunner you shouted, oh my God. It seemed shirtless, but it's what I was owed, I suppose.
So I just arrived at my parents' house, and for the upcoming 2 weeks I will be back here in the Netherlands. And usually when I go back to the Netherlands I feel pretty restless. I was thinking about this, like what is the reason for this? And when I was reflecting, I used to be this guy when I was 18 years old, starting my first business. Everyone was voting against it and saying like it's almost impossible. Like, do you know that 99% of entrepreneurs fail and only 1% succeeds? And I was like, okay, if that's facts, if that's the actual data, then let me just work so hard that it's impossible to fail. So that's what I did from a very young age, from 18 till like still. Because of that, I tied my success to input. But we all know like being active is not the same as being productive. But it's still like that old self is still inside of me, that when I step away from my laptop and from my office and I go out there, connect with people and do creative stuff, it sometimes still doesn't feel as work, if that makes sense. I feel very restless because I'm not like physically producing something on my laptop. And I think we all go through these phases, and as entrepreneurs, right? As humans, we evolve. And what brought you here doesn't mean that it will bring you there. And that's something that is constantly evolving, right? I used to be this guy who was doing everything by himself as a freelancer. And then I had to move to being a business owner and delegate stuff. My biggest leverage is not necessarily in constantly work. No, it's in getting the new ideas and making sure that all these strategies and ideas are being delegated to the people in my team, right? If you see this and you're an entrepreneur, the year comes in seasons, right? It's not like 12 months lock in. No, lock in for a period and then also go out there, like get new ideas and brainstorm with people and connect with people, because you have no idea what one connection can mean to you. One interaction with a like-minded person, with an entrepreneur, with someone who is in a similar situation as you, can completely pivot and change your entire business and also your entire life. So if you see this and you're this lonely founder, make sure to change that. Find people around you who, I don't know, who can inspire you, who are at the same wavelength, frequency as you are, because you have no idea what can come from that. The issue of feeling lonely while building is not something new. It's one of the biggest issues business owners face. You have no real time to make new connections because you already have so many things on your to-do list. So I figured, why not build something for these people? Plug and play, you join, you connect, and in a matter of weeks you find brothers for life while being in the pursuit of becoming your absolute best self. So today we hosted a padel tournament for our community and more than 40 people are here today. So I am extremely excited.
It's getting busy.
This is what the dreams are made of right here. Beautiful people everywhere.
Who's gonna win though?
It's not going to be you, that's for sure.
Is it?
Yeah. I'm going to do my best, but we'll have to see.
Who's gonna win today and why?
Me?
Yannick has some great shots. Nick as well.
Either Yannick or Nick.
I don't know. I think Yannick has, has something to prove. So maybe the pressure's gonna break. I don't know.
It's getting serious, huh?
Remember these names. Sports.
Tonight, gotta leave the 9 to 5 up on the shelf and just enjoy yourself. Groove, let the madness in the music get to you. Life ain't so bad at all. You live it off the wall.
Give me your best reason why someone should not join EMS.
If you're a pussy, or if you don't want to do anything out of life. Personally, I believe that accountability is the best motivation. That's why we're here.
If they are not willing to grow as a person, but also not willing to surround themselves with people who are 10 or 100 steps ahead of them.
I think there's literally no reason. I was doing a lot of things alone. Now I feel home within the brotherhood. Everybody has its own expertise. Everybody helps each other. Being in such a brotherhood is amazing. Yeah.
Gotta leave the 9 to 5 up on the shelf and just enjoy yourself.
It's getting tough. I'm gonna feel the legs. We lost 2. Now we got a challenge. I'm looking like I'm tired, but I'm not.
Life is so bad at all.
We all see the guys on the call, and now we are here.
It's nice to see a real face instead of the camera. It's nice to finally meet each other.
If you don't want the best people around you, then stay home and don't join, I would say.
Society makes you think that being rich has anything to do with money. But I realized success is having a big table filled with delicious food shared between amazing people while having beautiful conversation. And today showed me that being locked in a room can also mean being locked out of life. Spending time with the community gives me so much energy, and I honestly couldn't be more grateful of what we built in the last years. Oh my God. It's the day after the padel tournament and I'm broken. I played 4 or 5 hours of padel, just straight, no breaks. So my whole back and legs are just fried. And we need to do the training camp this Friday, so that's gonna be fun. Earlier in this video, I already predicted that stepping outside of the isolation in Lisbon, that magic would happen. And exactly that happened. I oftentimes fall into the trap of endless optimization, while sometimes you just need to let go and enjoy what life has to offer. Spending time with the people you love, be present and get inspired. And guess what? That session we hosted with the community after this event was one of the best we ever hosted. And I think that says enough.
Are you the man you think you are?
I guess we will find out.